nothing else to do here. There's nothing to focus on. All that stuff about where's your attention, forget about it. You don't need to breathe any particular way. You don't need to try and clear your mind. If your mind's racing, let it race. It's not bothering you any. Somewhere along the way we thought we can't meditate if we've got a busy mind. And ever since then, we've been trying to fight a losing battle. You have no control over whether or not your mind is busy. Just think of it like a TV that's on in the other room. You just barely hear it. Can't quite make out what it's saying. Just barely hear it. Our society as a whole is getting more and more stressed out, more and more anxious. The number of sleep issues just keeps rising. Chronic pain is all over the place. And then on top of having all of those issues, we're also almost feel guilty about it too. It's like, oh yeah, I know I need to work out more, or I'm too stressed, I work too much, or I really ought to calm down more. I should, I ought to, I need to. All of these things are ways to add more pressure, more things onto our plate to worry about, more problems. We want to reduce the workload, reduce the stress. So now with meditation being as trendy as it is now, there's all these different techniques, all these different ways of doing it. And I'm not faulting any one of them. On some level, every single one of them can work. But when we get caught up too much in the details with something like that, too much in, well, how do I do it? What's your method? What's your techniques? We kind of miss the whole point. We want a how-to or a step-by-step, and it just doesn't exist here. Stop doing. That's your how-to. If your mind's still racing, let it. If you feel real fidgety, like you need to move around, move around. If you fall asleep, take a nap. But relieve yourself of the stress that you ought to be doing something here. That there's anything to do here. Because there isn't. Get lost in the idea that you cannot do this wrong. Unless you try.